SCFC fans react. I'm Shaun Middleton, and today, after the brilliant 2-1 victory down at Oxford last Saturday, obviously Elliot Hamilton scored that late when there was the Sunderland fans were jubilant down at the Kassam Stadium. We're back to the best ground in the country, of course. We all know where that is. Stadium of Light. Sun's got in, by the way, but hopefully it comes back out for the people that was out enjoying themselves today. So obviously I'm with myself, Shaun Middleton, today. We also have a few other guys who will probably help to chip in. Keisha, chopping at the bit to get in there already. Morgan Pickford. Could you please like, share and subscribe to SCFC Fans React? Remember, its subscription is absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny, so please subscribe to the channel if you wouldn't mind. Hit that like button. And also another thing I don't really mention much, and I will see it as well. If you would like to comment on interviews and things like that, just leave a comment, and I will try my best to reply to you. I hope you're all having a great Good Friday. I think the sun's trying to break through the clouds there. But today it's Sunderland versus Shrewsbury Town. Sunderland, who's obviously went sixth now as it stands. It's looking good with 5 games to go. Getting down to the nitty-gritty now for Sunderland. We've got to keep on winning. Sheffield, not Sheffield Wednesday, Rotherham and MK Dons seem to be on a bad run of games, so hopefully that'll continue today. The teams have just been announced. So, Paul, thanks for that, mate. The teams have just been announced for Sunderland. I'll just read the teams out quickly. In goal, it's Anthony Patterson. It's Winchester, Bailey Wright, Dennis Serkin, Lyndon Gooch, Mattia, Luke O'Neill, Elliot Hamilton, Jack Clark, Nathan Broadhead, and Ross Stewart, Ross Stewart, who's attracting a lot of interest. Thanks, that, Paul. So that is the teams that I think is that. It looks like I think it's a 4. I think it could be a 4-2-3-1. Anyway, I'll just go to the live comments. There's been a couple of comments on there. Del Boy, who's given me quite a lot of abuse. Hi, mate. Hi. I'll give this a swerve. He says, I think I'll give it a swerve, but he comes in the chat anyway. So thanks for coming in, mate. The week sheep's just up that way, mate. Liam SEFC, right, Kyle Dunn, Mini Robot Wars, UK Sean lad, Harvey Lord, 3-0 to the lads. Akeisha, what's up? Oh, the thing I've got it anyway. Dave Wood, who was a regular. Dave, who said earlier on he doesn't like even the mention of David Moyes. But sorry, Dave, I've got to say it. David Moyes is a good manager. He's proven that this season with West Ham. He's proven with Everton. I don't know why it didn't work out for us at Sunderland, but obviously that's another story. Anyway, I will try and get people in. And Alyssa, do you want to come on? Have you got time? I'll just get Alyssa in because I like getting Alyssa on. 2 seconds, mate. All right, 2 6. Steady on. All right, just coming to there. Right, Alyssa, where have you been hiding? Alyssa Rowell.
I've just been really busy,
Been really busy?
Break off Twitter, things like that.
How's the studying going?
Good. I have mocks after Easter holidays, so it's a big work towards it. Just passed my theory test.
Have you?
So, yeah.
Oh well, there you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
My sister just has as well. A cut better way to go. Anyway, Alyssa, back to the most important thing, which is Sunderland. What's your feelings about Sunderland today? Shrewsbury Town. They're not safe yet, but I think they'll be all right. I think.
Yeah, I think my dad was saying in the car, Shrewsbury have conceded some the least, not the least, but near enough the least goals.
So they've got a good defence.
They're very tight. So hopefully, we can sneak a few in now. Being great with the last minute winners.
I'm just going to look at the tables while you're talking there.
Recently, so hopefully we can sneak one past. I think maybe a clean sheet would be nice.
Clean sheet would Shrewsbury are 16th on 49, so you probably would say they're safe for. So you're in that sort of game where there's nothing to play for them really, but that's a little bit of a danger, do you think? Because
Yeah, definitely. I think it's really easy to underestimate sides in this league. I think we've seen it, especially this season.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can just do a good job, get sorted. We really need to be getting really need to be getting wins now, especially in the running. We want to get those playoff places.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to go up this season, so I think it's very important that this is a winning game.
5 games to go, Alyssa. I mean, it's in our hands now. If we win the last 5 games, we win the playoffs. Yeah. Do you think come April the 31st will be, or April the 30th, the last game? Do you think we'll be in that playoff place?
I hope so. I mean, we beat Oxford, which is a massive win for us. And then obviously Oxford lost the game before. So it's definitely in our hands. We just need to deal with the pressure. I know sometimes towards the end of the season that we can crumble a bit, but I'm really enthusiastic and hopeful. And Alex Neil, I think he's been a great manager so far. So I was just about to say what your feelings on Alex Neil. I think he's we're looking like we're hard to beat. Yeah, it looks like the teams is finding it hard to break us down, and that's just, we kept a lot of clean sheets as well. So I think he's done a really good job since he come in. Well, he has turned us around. I think it was like something like 5 wins, 4 draws, something like that. It's incredible, but we just need to keep the form going ultimately. And as long as we perform consistently, players that perform and keep performing, then we'll do a good job. We just need to get it done. Really, it's overdue.
What do you think the secret is behind, obviously, Sunderland scoring so many late goals, Alyssa? What do you think the reason is behind that?
Fitness, maybe.
Fitness.
Impact subs.
Yeah.
I know when Alex Neil first came in, he was talking about how some of the players just weren't fit to play.
Yeah.
And I think maybe he's done a job with that on the field. I know off field, the under-8's got to play with the first team, so they're looking very enthusiastic. Hopefully the morale boosts the squad and fitness and everything like that, and we can really push to get promoted this season.
Right, I'll just, obviously, I know you want to get away. What's your score predictions this afternoon, your scorers?
I'm going to go... That's a great question. I think it's going to be 1-0 to us. I think we're just going to get there. And I think Ross Stewart goal.
Ross Stewart goal?
Yeah.
And are you confident we can win the playoffs? If we get the playoffs, are you confident we'll win them? It's like beating them, but you've got to, there's no point in beating them unless you get to Wembley and you do the business.
Obviously, we saw Lincoln bite us last time. They've probably been waiting for the Swedes. Been really lucky when we played them sometimes, so hopefully we can do a job and just keep fitness going, morale. As long as we're consistent with our performance and really look hungry, then I think there's no reason why we can't go up.
Right, thanks for your time, Alyssa. Always a pleasure. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Right.
Hello.
Yeah, right, pal. What's your name?
Yeah, my name's Cameron.
Cameron.
Aye.
Obviously, Sunderland versus Shrewsbury today. 5 games to go.
Yeah.
Sunderland are in 6th position.
Yeah.
That's where we want to be. It's not ideal. We should be finishing in the top 2.
100%.
Besides this club, anybody who says otherwise, jog on.
Aye. I think hopefully if we can win today and we win every game, I think we can win the playoffs. But if we go down to Wembley, I'm going down and I'm going to support the lad. So I've already got and booked my season ticket for next season as well.
Yeah.
I'm Sunderland through and through. So no matter what happens, I'm always going to be behind the lads. But I think he's put out a good squad today, and I think we just don't need to mess around at the back like we usually do. Patterson needs to keep up his good run, which he has done recently, and I think if we do that, then we can win.
Yeah,
I think all we need is just that. So
it was a great victory last week at the Kassam Stadium. I don't know if you went down, but
no.
I went down, and a few of my mates that went down. It was a great feeling scoring in the 89th, 90th minute, especially away from home. The fans were like so happy and jubilant and celebrating outside. It was great.
Yeah, it's well deserving. We take fans everywhere we go. We sell out away ends. We need to be paid back, but we never do. So that there was a big victory to us, and it will be a big head for us for promotion.
Yeah.
But so we need, like I say, we need to continue our good form. I think we should renew Alex Neil's contract because he's done absolutely brilliant. He's our best manager we've had since I've been alive anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Alex Neil, I think is a masterstroke. I'm not sure whose decision it was to bring him in, but I finally feel confident that we've got a manager now. I mean, you look at the predecessors like Jack Ross, Phil Parkinson, Lee Johnson. Them 3 were not good enough.
No,
I think Alex Neil's definitely the right man to take us forward.
He knows how to change the game when it needs to. When we're lacking in pace and when we're lacking in going forward, he'll tell them. He'll push them on. If we're not doing anything well at half time, he'll make subs, and that's what I like. That's what I look for in a manager. Yeah. That's what I've always looked for.
Yeah, like you say. Anyway, you score predictions this afternoon?
I'm going to say 2-1 Ross Stewart and Nathan Broadhead. How are the lads?
Right, cheers, pal. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Guys, Joanne Punchin is in the house. I think she's in the house. She's not just somewhere in the town. She's saying hi, guys. The Black Love Hearts. David Woods, as I say, it was in earlier on. Kevin, Kieran, fancy 2-0 win to the lads. And Stuart scored. Great show. It's Kevin Corden. Keisha Cameron Jude says hi, Dave. She is here. Freezing. It was sunny when I got ready, said Joanne Punchin. Jeff, I don't know how that is. I'm not sure, Jeff. I think that's the name before. He's singing Bowers with the music. Bowers with the music. Michael, oh, right, with her. In case you're going to come on.
Okay. Hello.
Michael Bowers.
Lee Johnson's biggest fan right next to us. Oh, no, wait, she's behind the camera. Sorry. Anyway.
Michael, always a pleasure. How are you doing, mate?
I am not doing too badly. I've just been in the town with a couple of mates in the pub, and then basically booked it off to come here. So you know.
Yeah. I was just talking to the guys earlier there, and Alyssa Rowell as well. What do you think the secret to the late goals has been? What's that boiled down to? Is that the fitness of the players? Is that the manager's substitutions at the right times? Or is that solely the players who are playing with confidence? Or is it Alex Neil? I mean, there's a combination of all of them, really. But what's your feelings of the late goals we're scoring lately?
The last answer.
Yeah.
Combination of everything.
Yeah.
Players actually take responsibility, which they weren't a few months ago. Q Sunderland 0, Tom Flanagan 1, more than likely. Yeah. The late goals are something, you can tell that the late goals are a sign of confidence building. And it's not just the fact that it's the last two games. Fleetwood, Crew, there's another one. You know, we've made a habit of scoring late. Yeah. I said to you last week, we drove back on the car on the way back from Oxford. My heart rate would greatly prefer that we don't wait until the last 10 minutes. But nevertheless, you're better late than never, I suppose. And I said you know the group chat, me, Sean, and Dave Lawrence. I don't think Dave is watching because I don't think he likes us probably. You know,
busy serving customers.
That's the reason why. Okay. Well, in our group chat, we've said it all the time that getting late goals constantly is a sign that confidence is building, and you can't ask for that more than that at the moment. And obviously, well, if it takes a late goal today to win, fair enough. But to me, today's got to be a win, no excuses.
I mean, Michael, we've talked about this quite a lot. 5 games to go now. I mean, we'll put ourselves in a fantastic position, not just in the playoffs, which is unacceptable for Sunderland, the size of our club. I've mentioned
unless we win them,
it should be top 2.
Yeah.
And anybody who says we shouldn't.
I mean, come on, Luton are like 3rd in the championship. So
exactly.
We're not delusional.
That's the minimum expectation should be if Sunderland finish in the top 2. But as long as we're getting them playoffs, we need to go on and win them. But,
I thought you were going to say, but 10 points off top 2. MK Dons have a hard run in. MK Dons have a hard run in, but also they need to leave because of shit.
I'm not even thinking about top 2. As long as we're finishing the playoffs, as long as we're going to the playoffs in good form. Can we win the playoffs if we're going to that good form, Michael?
Well, off air, Sean's heard my answer about 100 times. On air, yes.
Tell everybody at home who's watching why Sunderland can win the playoffs.
Why we can. Okay. 3 big reasons for me. 1, Alex Neil. He's won the playoffs before. Granted, with Hamilton, to be fair, you know, Scottish League's a bit different, but he's came in at Norwich, similar with Sunderland, an underachieving team. Yep. He's came in, galvanised them, got them to the playoffs, got the Norwich to the playoffs, and won the playoffs. Won them in good fashion as well. That's the first one. Yeah. Second one, this time, if we're finishing the playoffs, unlike the last 2 times, we're going to be in a much better run of form. And the third time, the mentality is going to be different because we've been out of the top 2 race since mid-February. So now we're working to the playoffs and nothing else. So for me, why not? Why not? If you look at, like I said, if Rotherham finish, I mean, we look at Rotherham's results, for example. Look at them. They lost 3-0 to Portsmouth the other night. Who's got nothing to play for? If Rotherham finish in the playoffs, they will not go up. I am very confident in it.
Well, they're not going to go into it. They're not going to go.
Well, they're certainly not going to go. They're not going to go into it with momentum.
The morale's going to be right down in it.
And what happens when a team comes into the playoffs on a bit of bad form?
Sunderland.
They don't win them. They don't win them. So Rotherham, I think Chef Wed, I think we've got a similar size squad in terms of quality. Yes, okay, she's looking at me because she's not very objective about Sheffield Wednesday, even though they're the bigger club than Sheffield United. But you know.
Can you imagine, not your turn, can you imagine a Sunderland and Sheffield Wednesday final at Wembley?
It is, yeah.
Two really big clubs.
Chef Wed Sunderland.
Two really big clubs.
Sunderland. That's Morgan too.
Am I wrong though?
No, you're not wrong.
They're a big club. They're a big club. They're a big club.
No, Chef Wed are a big club, to be fair. But Me too, Bowers for Prime Minister. Oh my God.
I've said that.
Still call Honey 95. Oh, God.
Definitely. Michael Bowers, you're getting some comments here like...
Right, okay. If I'm Prime Minister...
Love a bit of Bowers.
Oh, my God. What? Yeah, I've just seen that. Bowers for Prime Minister, right. He promised to me, Boris Johnson, pay for all the parties he had during lockdown. Fuck off. Anyway,
excuse the language.
Yeah, we would be screwed if I was Prime Minister. But anyway, back to the point. I think it, yeah, probably not. To be fair, it doesn't take much. With Sheffield, honestly, I think we've got both similar squad quality level. But where I think we've got the better over them is I think Alex Neil would get the better of Darren Moore in the playoffs. Yeah. Plymouth are over it. They're obviously on a very big, good run of form, but they're overachieving to be where they are. We should be. So for me, why not?
I'd fancy. No, honestly, I know we're talking to Sullivan on the WhatsApp. I'd fancy us against anybody. The only team that I would be even I still think we'd beat them, but I think it'd be tough. Would be MK Dons. That's the only team I would put in there and I'd see it'd be a tough game. I think we can still beat. I think we'd still beat them over
Dons?
MK Dons, yeah.
But even then, they weren't good up here. Basically, it was just we gave the ball away in midfield, 2 counter-attacks, they scored 2 goals. Yeah, that was it. They didn't do anything. I know. I really didn't rate MK Dons. I didn't rate MK Dons up here. So, but to be fair, I think they would have a better chance of winning the playoffs if they finished third than Rotherham would.
Basically, in a nutshell, Michael's saying we're going to win the playoffs. He never doesn't know.
If we finish in them, yes. If we finish, oh, Lee's comment. Oh, anyway, but,
you've got to do 10. You've got to do 10 sit-ups,
and you've got to get a Newcastle United tattoo. Yeah, honestly, mate, there's my prediction. If we finish the playoffs, we will go up because I think the momentum we'd have. I think Alex Neil. I just think there'll be a lot of things. And I said to you last week, that late goal at Oxford. Yeah, I think that's something's building. I can sense it. And by the way, for anyone who says that told me hard, last year not 1 point did I think we were going to get promoted.
Michael, we're going to book a hotel. Are you stopping in my room with me, or are you stopping with Dave or Morgan?
I feel like we're giving a bit too many intimate details here. Like, I'll tell you what, I'll go with them, Morgan, just to get a case of jealous. Oh. Nothing.
Oh, so I'm in with the Sizzler, eh?
Oh, fine. I'll go with Sean then. That's fine. 2 bros.
Right. Anyway, Michael, I love your input. Remember to just subscribe to Michael Bowers' channel as well. He's on 3K now.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Expert analysis. As soon as the full-time whistle goes, check Michael out. He's there. Within about 15 minutes.
He just said you love Sheffield.
So go and subscribe to Michael Bowers.
Here's how Sean ended. Say if we win today. Sunderland made it 1-2-0, but Shrewsbury was the better team, and therefore Alex Neil still needs to go because of our shit.
There you go. Michael, your score predictions.
10-0 Shrewsbury because of shit.
No, what's your score prediction?
Yeah, 2-1 Sunderland. I never predict clean sheets because we never keep them when I predict them. So 2-1 Sunderland.
Right, cheers, Michael. Always a pleasure, pal. Love you, mate. Love you. Cheers, pal.
Sheffield are the better team because Sheffield United are shit.
Right, yeah, Fisher stand there. Stand further back. Right. Acacia, Cameron and Judy. When do you travel up, or you've been?
Well, I was here on Wednesday.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Acacia, how are you doing? First of all,
right, I'm doing really good. Yeah.
Good, yeah. Sunderland, great win last day. Great go down now. That was brilliant, wasn't it?
Absolutely amazing.
Nothing better than a late winner, especially away from home.
Yeah, that was just amazing. Literally, because you came out of the 80th minute.
I always do, right.
And then I kept saying, Sean, why does he always miss the goals? The goals, right. We always said, Sean, he needs to stay, watch the goals. But honestly, that last goal from Elliot Embleton was just absolutely perfect. Because we needed that 3 points.
But did I? I mean, it's come at a crucial time. 5 games to go now, 15 points to play for. Yeah. Even the not so much. I'm trying to think of the words. Very confident Sunderland supporter. Anybody now would probably see that's given us a huge lift going at the last 5 games, doesn't it? Yeah,
it has. Because we need to beat Shrewsbury today. Yeah. And then obviously our last 5 games, we need to get those other wins. Because I think we're just going to stay like 5th or 6th. To be honest.
Where do you think we'll finish, Acacia? I'm putting you on the spot here. Where do you think Sunderland will finish?
I think we'll finish about 5th.
About 5th?
If Sheffield Wednesday can lose their game.
Yeah, so it's the playoffs is 3rd versus 6th and 4th versus 5th. So you think we could be playing Plymouth in the playoff, the 2 leg?
Yeah.
Would you fancy your chances against Plymouth?
Not for the second leg. But if we finish 6th, then probably against Wickham, wherever they finish. Yeah. And then wherever Sheffield Wednesday finish as well.
So we're staying positive over here, Acacia. Yeah. Right. today, Shrewsbury Town. It wasn't a great encounter down there early on in the season. I know we struggled. We took the lead, they equalised, and they had 10 men for nearly 45 minutes, and we couldn't finish them off. I think that was epitomised Lee Johnson's reign, didn't it? To be fair, but this time around, they haven't really got much to play for. I think they're not going to go down. So, are you confident this afternoon?
I'm really confident. Obviously against Tom Flanagan, who's coming to the stadium alive.
Return,
I think we're going to beat them about 3-0.
3-0?
Yeah.
Scorers?
Broadhead.
Yeah.
Jack Clark off the bench.
Yeah.
And I think Broadhead will get another one.
Right, I want to see it quickly, because in case you said 3-0, that's my score as well. So get your 5s on and get your 10s on. That's going to be the score today, I would have feeling.
Yep.
3-0, 3-0.
Jordan 3-0 as well.
Jordan Newcombe 3-0 as well. So there you go. There's plenty of people saying 3-0. Might get some good odds. So anyway, Keisha, thanks. It's always a pleasure. All right. I'll probably say end of the game. All right. Thanks to Keisha. Right. Thomas, I'm just going to read some comments out, mate. Just give us 2 secs, pal.
Take your time. Only 2:20.
My sister's in there. Jesus, are you bored, Olivia? Ma'am, Sean will be in shock when he sees I've been on the live. I am actually. My little sister's just passed that theory. She passed that theory the other week ago. So, Liv Rowland, I love you to bits, my little sister. I know I didn't see her much because I'm always at work, but she's my little shimmy well. My mum is in there. Lee Farrell says, we want CG, we want CG. 1-1 says GS 2000. Paul Jettinson's in there. Chef Weds have more chance of getting promoted than Sheffield United, says Lee Farrell. He's on the wind-up, I think. My phone's vibrating there. Afternoon, says Gordon Seymour. If you could, please retweet it on their social media platforms. If you wouldn't mind, I'll just turn that around the other way. And I've got a very, very, very positive guy coming in right now.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
You all right, Mal?
I am. Are you? You all right?
Have you recovered from the football with the Sunday?
Yes, I have. Just about 2 weeks ago. I'm recovered from that. I'm recovered for that. I'm pretty screwed, aren't I?
Anyway, Thomas.
Yes.
I was like your input.
Thank you.
Alex Neil's done a fantastic job, hasn't he?
Yes, I quite like him.
Yeah.
I think he's better than the last one that we had. You know my thoughts on him.
Jesus. Do you think he's? I think he's. Let's be honest. Jack Ross, Phil Parkinson, and Lee Johnson.
I think
is he better than them three all together? Put together?
Yeah, because he changes games. He's not scared.
Yeah. If he doesn't say something as well, he'll change it.
Yeah.
He'll get them. Yeah.
The football's not the best, but he's not scared to change it.
Who cares if it's effective though?
Yeah, exactly.
I always see a football as a winning game. It doesn't matter if you play the boringest football in the world. If you win the football match, who cares?
Yep. That's all that matters. The result matters at the end of the day. The fact that we get promoted matters as well. And you know, the last 3 managers haven't done that.
Yeah. So, and he's got that. Alex Neil's got that in his locker.
He has. And do you know what it is though about him? The last 3, none of the last 3 have come out and said today was my fault. It's my responsibility. It's my fault. Right? None of the past 3 have done that.
Yeah.
But down Bolton, the boys played really well.
You didn't see after 6-0,
yeah.
You don't see that.
It's just garbage, man. It takes responsibility. That's why I like him.
Yeah.
I do like him. And you know, I'm not positive about anything.
He's the first manager. He is the first manager that even if the worst comes to worst, and it's still in this division next season, I firmly believe, and I'm going to put it there, we will walk the league next season if we stay in this division with Alex Neil and he's backed.
Yeah, if he's backed, that is the key. That is the key term. If he's backed, this lot won't back him. They won't.
Are you referring to Dirty Donald, Sartori, and Methven?
I'm on about all of them.
I'm on
about the French lad as well.
Even Kildee as well.
I am.
Yeah.
Yep, I am.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm on about all.
So you think he's hot in it there as well, Kildee? You think he's?
I haven't seen anything to say that.
What would you like to see in the summer then? Would you like to see a new ownership in the summer?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Yes, whole new everything.
Yeah.
I'd keep Alex Neil. I'd keep 3 or 4 players, and I'd get rid of everybody up the top. I'd get rid of a whole
new start.
Whole new start.
What if we get promoted?
I think we need a whole new start again.
Yeah, again, because the championship's going to be a massive step up, isn't it?
If we go up with this ownership, we'll come straight back.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. You're going to have to spend money in the championship when the money what gets spent in there now anyway.
Yeah. You look at the likes of even Bournemouth spending 20 million.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Little Bournemouth with 10,000 fans spending what we're going to have to spend to stay up the championship. But then you look at Blackpool and they haven't spent much. And they're flying.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Thomas.
Yes.
I've asked all this question to everybody. What's the secret in the the late goals success for Sunderland lately. I mean, we're scoring late goals galore.
I think it's because you're out here.
me being outside this Morgan.
You being out here. Nah, I'm joking. It's just never given up.
Never see a die attitude. Does that stem from the manager?
I think so, yeah.
The fitness on the players on the training pitch.
Never since Roy Keane have I seen us, I think,
scoring late goals.
Since G Don Wong, do you know what I mean? We haven't scored the back-to-back late winners. Do you know what I mean? We haven't done that. I don't think we've done that since Roy Keane.
It's I know that. There's nothing better than.
But you know what that came from? It came from him being proactive, from him changing the game, seeing it's not working.
Yeah.
And the last two games, he switched it. He's brought 3 subs on, and it's worked. The subs either got the assist or scored the goal.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to get credit for.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's you know, he makes subs very proactive, doesn't he? He's very proactive, and
he's very proactive.
He's not scared to make. I mean, he made 3 subs. The last game, I think it was the
Gillingham.
He made 3 subs. Boom. And that was all he does. If you get an injury, you're down to 10 men. So he's willing to take a risk.
Yes, he did it.
I think a lot of the fans they sort of respect that more.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to go to win the game.
The Fleetwood game here, when we're playing terrible, he brought 2 subs on at half time.
Yeah.
That's what you've got to do.
One thing I keep on forgetting to mention, and I don't know why we're 8 unbeaten. People's
fucking riding the pussy.
Excuse all the kids. Excuse the kids. Excuse all the kids that are watching. You all right, Paul?
Yes, we certainly are 8 games unbeaten.
Aye,
which is
that's what I mean. A lot of people forget that.
Yeah,
8 games. You know,
he's only lost 1 game since he come here, which was MK.
And
but you look at MK Don's 15 games unbeaten.
Good side.
15 games unbeaten.
Good side.
They're playing Sheffield Wednesday today. Whether it's a win-win either way. Who wins there for us, really? You know, if MK beat Sheffield Wednesday and we can win here, we push 3 points ahead of them. But if Sheffield Wednesday beats MK and we win here today, we can push ahead of MK.
It's a big opportunity to give Sunderland to win. There's teams above us who are playing each other, so it's a massive opportunity. What's your score predictions this afternoon against Shrewsbury Town and your scorers?
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
And that's some of the most negative Sunderland fan in the world.
Most pessimistic Sunderland fan ever, apart from me father.
Right.
Who do I think's going to score today? Broadhead and Corey Evans.
Corey Evans, another one.
Yes, another
never gone.
Right,
cheers, Paul.
You know I'm on something when I'm saying that.
Right, always a pleasure, Paul. All right, take care. Right, I'll go to the live comments. Tim Shamon says, hi everyone, 3 points for dear. Come on, lads. GS 2000. There's a few Shrewsbury fans kicking off just next to us there. Got to be careful. Lee Fowles, Sean, do you think we'll get promoted through the playoffs? Yep, I definitely do. I think this is the year that we go up for the playoffs. Liv one says, I love you all the world, Sean, thank you. Up the Sheffield Wednesday, says in case you come. Oh, right. 5-1 says Jeff. What's up, Paul? Do you want to come on, aye? Nice. 2 seconds, mate. Right. Moving. Whoop, there, perfect, stay still. Right, what's your name, mate?
Dylan Goldsmith. Dylan Gary Cairns.
Hi. Are you happy at the moment being a Sunderland fan? 8 unbeaten. Back-to-back wins, scoring 8 goals.
Aye.
Aye.
Right, love you, bye.
Aye, is that it? Short and sweet. Aye, going to do it dance. Oh, I'm going to do it dance. Right, anyway. Who have we got left to come on? Morgan?
This one.
Right. We're hitting the 30th mark. As we're coming near the end, we're always getting near like 100 viewers. So I might stop on a little bit longer.
Why not?
It's all in our hands. FUCK, everybody else says Jeff. Got a point. This is in our hands. It's we've got to believe that we can do it. Morgan's drinking the energy drink there. That's right? Anyway, Morgan.
Yes.
I'd never tell you.
I know what it is.
Are you confident this afternoon?
Yep. Yeah, I am.
Where's this confidence come from?
You being outside the stadium all the time. Simple as that. No, but in all seriousness, Alex Neil. I know we're talking about like when we were linked with getting Roy Keane in. We were like, oh, we'll get Roy Keane because he's like he takes no shit or crap. Let's just say.
Yeah.
But Alex Neil, he's kind of like the same. He says it how it is. Was some managers in the past like they've lacked that. They've just like made up like excuses.
Yeah.
But Alex Neil, he just literally
says it how it is.
He says it how it is, and that's what we've been missing from managers for
years.
Yeah.
I always see if you employ the right manager, that's a massive thing, isn't it? The manager is everything, man, isn't it?
Yeah.
You employ the wrong, manager, which we have seemingly done with the last three. Jack Ross come from Scotland. Lee Johnson, his record unproven, really. That was a bit of a risk. Phil Parkinson, Phil Parkinson had promotions,
with Bolton, but
like Colchester got Bolton from Colchester promoters. I think it was another team he got promoted with as well. I think. But anyway, I mean, 5 games to go.
Yep.
How many wins do you think we need to secure our playoff place?
To secure playoffs, I think maybe three or four.
3 or 4 more wins.
Because like I say, teams above us, like they've got to play each other. Like
that's true.
Look at Plymouth, for example. They've got to play. They're like, say Plymouth, they're playing Wickham today.
Yeah.
Then also they've got us on Monday.
Yeah.
And they've got to play Wigan and MK Dons final 2 games.
Yeah.
So if Plymouth can like drop points there, that would benefit us. But for us to guarantee playoffs, I'd say at least 3 wins, like 3 or 4
wins.
If somehow we can win 5 out of 5.
Well, it's guaranteed then.
It's guaranteed then, but we might have a very little chance of automatics. But
No, I don't believe it.
For me,
top 2's gone.
Top 2 is gone ages ago.
Just to get in the playoffs. I mean, it's unacceptable, but we'll take it. It gives us a chance.
Yeah,
it gives us a chance.
If we win it, happy days.
Yeah.
If not,
who would you like to see in the playoff semis? I mean, the 2-leg playoffs. Who would you like to see?
The 2-leg playoffs. I'd say Wigan, because I'm more confident about beating them, but also I know they're like looking.
Yeah, they're going to win the league, aren't they? So see in the playoffs. Acacia said Plymouth. Them 2 in the 2-leg playoffs, play them, and then
Plymouth.
I think we'll beat them over the 2 legs. But then in the final, who would you like to see in the final?
Honestly, yeah, I would like to see Sheffield Wednesday.
That'd be a huge final.
One of the biggest playoff finals
in League One finals. Yeah,
exactly.
It's sell out. Sell out. No bother.
Easily.
No bother at all.
Easily.
Right. Anyway, I think that's around about. It's 32 minutes. And I need to talk again. I've drank too many Red Bulls.
Honestly, do you not learn?
Like and subscribe, everyone.
It's Acacia, like and subscribe. How much does it cost, Acacia?
It doesn't cost a penny.
How long does it take to subscribe, Acacia?
Not long. Literally a second.
It's turned into.
I remember hit that like button as well. It's much appreciated. So I think that's just about wraps it up, Morgan.
I think it does.
Aye.
Yep.
Lee Bird's.
Oh, he's on the bench.
No, Hoffman.
No, he's probably in Germany with Diaco.
Send him back. I haven't really rated Hoffman, like, to be fair. He hasn't really set the ball like as
he's been okay, but obviously everyone has their ropey moments,
I think Diaco and Hoffman, to be fair, that haven't really done much of that.
Like at the end of this, I wouldn't keep Diaco because he's offered nothing. But Hoffman, I would keep him as an option, maybe.
Yeah.
If we're still in League One, I'd definitely keep Hoffman as an option. But if we get promoted, get like a decent, well-known.
I've got your score prediction today.
No, you haven't.
Like your score predictions.
3-1.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 3-0, same as me and
No.
Your girlfriend, Acacia. No, there's been a few other people as well.
Tom Flanagan's playing, and you look at our track record, our former players always score past us, so
Tom Flanagan, header.
More than likely.
Scorers?
Broadhead, Stewart, and I'll go Luke 9. Why not?
Luke 9, that's a show. That's a show. Right, thanks for your time, Morgan. We might as well just stay on because I'll close the show down now. I'll just try and read some comments out before we go. Keith Lupton, who's living in Australia, says, good day from Perth. That's life. That's life. Who's the bloke interviewing like a pound shop wee filly? That's the lad. That's the fake account who keeps on following them. There's a few of them actually, but a fewer. There's plenty more out there. That's life. I love it a bit. Keep your comments coming. You give us all the wills to go on. I love you to bits. Carl Stewart. Hi to Carl Stewart. Come with the lads to Kyle Dunn. Yep, I think that's just about sums it all up. I think we're with
one last thing, John. Morgan Pickford. Morgan Pickford.
Olivia says she's deleted. Right. No, Liv's just leave it. He's just a retard who follies us around and he's obsessed. So just leave the people like that, and let them go on with it. Anyway, so from myself, Sean Middleton, from Morgan Pickford.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Michael Bowers, Paul, all the other guys. Remember, the interviews will be on about 8 o'clock tonight, and hopefully Sunderland was celebrating another victory and another 3 points. So stay safe. Have a good Friday. Make sure you eat your fish.
Wow.
I will be later. Subscribe, like, comment as well. Bye for now. Take care.
Au revoir.
So my
Just alors.
What's doing that?
Good impression.